For our ingredients to make beef curry in a South Indian style, we need 500 grams of beef, lean beef. We need 3 onions chopped up. We need garlic paste, ginger paste, 1 tomato which we will cut up later, a little bit of coriander leaves, these are fresh leaves, and 4 green chillies. For the spices, we will be using chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, black pepper powder, and garam masala. Once we start the recipe, I'll explain how much of each of these masalas we will require. We will also require some coconut oil and salt. In order to make the beef curry, we are going to use a pressure cooker. To begin with, we're going to place the beef into the pressure cooker. Half a teaspoon of turmeric. We're going to use 2 spoons of coriander powder. We're going to use 1.5 spoons of chili powder. Only use 1 spoon if you do not require it to be too hot. We're going to use half a spoon of black pepper. And we're going to use half a spoon of garam masala. And finally, we're going to add half a spoon of salt. Now we're going to mix all the masala onto the meat so it's evenly distributed. Now we're going to add a cup of hot water. It doesn't need to be hot, you can just use a cup of cold water. Now we're going to close the pressure cooker. Allow that to cook and wait for 3 whistles. Before opening the pressure cooker, always use a spoon just to lift it up, just to ensure that all the steam has left the pot before opening. Now it's safe to open. Now we can lift off the weight. We can open the pressure cooker. And this is our beef. Now we're going to use the coconut oil in another pan to cook the onion. Allow the oil to heat in the pan before placing the onion into the pan. We will continue to stir the onion in the pan till it becomes a golden brown colour. Continue to stir. As the onions have now browned, we can add 1 spoon of ginger paste and 1 spoon of the garlic paste. And we're going to add 4 chillies. They've been slit in half. We just need to mix it all well. After stirring, we can place the lid back on the pot and leave it for 2 minutes. We're going to open the lid and we can add the masala. We're going to start by adding 1/4 turmeric powder, and now we're going to give it a good mix. We're going to add half a spoon of coriander powder and give it a good mix. Now we're going to add half a spoon of chili powder and give it a good mix. Now we're going to add half a spoon of black pepper and give it a good mix. At least we're going to add a 1/4 spoon garam masala and give it a good mix. Now we're going to add the chopped tomatoes. We're also going to add half the coriander because we're going to leave the rest for later. Give it a good mix. And then we're going to close the lid. We're going to now check that the tomato has cooked. We're going to give it a good stir, and the tomato will has softened. We're going to close the lid and leave it for another 2 minutes, just so the tomato cooks and softens a bit more. Now we're going to check on the tomato again. It's softened. Now if we wish to, we can add some curry leaf. Now we're going to add the beef to the onion. And give it a good stir. We want to give it a good mix to ensure the masala we added to the onions will mix well with the beef. After mixing, we can close the lid and allow it to marinate for a bit longer. It's been 5 minutes. Now we're going to open it and just give it another stir. You can see that it's thickening. Ensure to check whether you've added enough salt, and if you need to add any, make sure you add it at this point. We're going to now add the coriander that we left behind earlier. We're going to close the lid and we're going to turn off the fire. We need to leave it for 2 minutes just so that the coriander scent infuses into the beef curry. So this is our completed beef curry. I'm going to open the lid. And this is ready to serve. We can serve the beef curry with rice or bread or chapati or naan or anything else of your choice. Today we're going to serve the beef curry with rice.